Brandos.
Yo.
Have I told you about this sexy little fucking thing I've been seeing?
Well, you got a girlfriend now?
A partner.
A partner?
Yeah, wagering partner.
Oh, right.
You want to talk about good deals on the favourite sports that we all watch? Their big one at the moment is early payout, first $250 staked. You're up by 8 points in the NFL, which happens multiple times per round, and your team goes on to lose, you still get paid out.
Fucking oath, bro. And that's on all the ESPN Australian games. And as we've said on recent pods, that happens more often than not.
That it does. We've seen it happen multiple times.
The Falcons-Bucks game just happened.
Just last week.
Yep. You're leaving money on the table if you're not taking advantage of the promos, Jack.
And the best thing about it is it's automatic. You don't have to press a button or say, I want to use this for this game. It's across all the games. If you do a head-to-head bet, first $250 stake.
No phone calls, no bullshit. That's Ned's.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. Righto, so I was telling a story about a recent occurrence and I said to Steve, oh yeah, it gives me PTSD. And he's like, PTSD from what? I was like, oh, my first kiss. He's like, what the fuck happened? And I was like, well, I got to grade 12 without having like a proper lip-to-lip kiss. And I don't lie about shit. Like, so someone must have asked me once and I was like, oh, I haven't had one yet. So then that sort of like spread like COVID and like everyone knew about it. So then the hype got built and like all my friends that are girls being like, oh, if you don't get a kiss by like September, we'll kiss you. And like all this sort of shit. So I'm like, this is fucking like cringe. And I'm trying to like be like, no, I'll do it. I'm a man. I'll do it on my own.
I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy. Steve's over here saying like, I fucking kissed my first slut in kindergarten. I fucking took her into the playground and hit her in the fucking tunnel so no one could see us.
I do. Well, I didn't say I kissed my first slut.
Okay, sorry.
I've got respect for
that. Must be a
mate.
misunderstanding from the version you told on the weekend, but mistranslation. But
transgender.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're like fucking talking about all this shit. And then like, so everyone's like hyping up, which adds so much more pressure. We end up finding this girl and we'll bleep out it. No, I just won't mention names. We found this girl from another school that was also in grade 12 that hadn't kissed a boy. That was also kind of like my speck of awkwardness. And we went to this party and I talked to her and she was great. Dropped her back to her car. Her dad picked her up. Dad's a cop. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, no, nothing's happening here. Put her in the car. She's gone off. Everyone's like, righto, you've got to do it at the Rocky show. I'm like, oh, yeah, righto. So
the Rocky show is making dreams come true.
So me and her, this is like probably like 3 weeks out from the Rocky show. So me and her talking every day. Just like, you know, general chit-chat, tuning a bit.
On the tune.
Get to the Rocky show.
Grade 12.
all her boys are fucking... Oh, sorry, not all her boys. All her friends have rocked up. All my friends have rocked up. We've merged into this like 20-person group. Super clan walking through the Rocky show. And I'm like getting a bit of the shakes. Anyway, they like do the standard thing where they like separate... Like almost like predators. They like herd us off from the pack. And we go off on our own. So we're walking like 20 metres in front. I keep like looking back. There's like 18 of these people being like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, this is fucked. Like, I can't handle this pressure. I'm not Nathan Cleary. Like, this is too much for me. Anyway, she sort of says, hey, should we go on the Ferris wheel? And I'm thinking, fucking great. They're not going to get to see it. We're up in the air. We're in a car, private. Like, good call. Great call. She really was like sort of just...
She was Nathan Cleary.
She was taking charge here.
Yeah.
So line up, boom, get in the Ferris wheel. Now this Ferris wheel was pretty small. It's a Rocky show. Fucking, I was that panicked. I wasn't even watching how many times this fucking thing went around.
First time on a Ferris wheel.
Yeah. Get in the cart.
You really did grow up on the farm, buddy.
Yeah, we're sitting there anyway. So I'm like, so where we start from the bottom of the Ferris wheel, I'm thinking in my head, need to kiss her at the top.
It's got to It's got to hit 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Got to hit 12 o'clock before I kiss her.
Parabolic arc.
Parabolic arc.
Yeah.
We've got to hit her on the diameter plane.
Yeah.
So get in. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay, we got to do this. We got to do this. Yep. I'm like talking myself up like a fucking pregame. We get to the top. I miss my chance.
Bitches.
And I start panicking that it's a one revolution Ferris wheel.
It's 11 o'clock, then it's 10 o'clock, then it's 9 o'clock.
No. It's fucking 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I'm in the 1, 2, 3, 4
I was going
arc,
the other way for
and
some
I'm going,
reason.
oh, fuck, I've just fucked this up. I've bottled it. This is the worst thing I could have ever done. I'm start panicking. We get to the bottom, and it starts going again. I went, God has given you a second chance here, brother.
That's it, brother.
Do not fuck this. Fuck it again. Anyway.
Oh, fuck.
Righto, I go third. It goes around a third time, and I'm like, righto, you got to fucking do this. This is it. This is your last chance. Like, just do it. At about the 10 o'clock mark, she turns to me and she says, you know they're going to ask us if we hooked up.
Here we go. That's her.
That's her saying, get the fuck off the air.
It's her dad.
Yeah, it's her dad
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
shut it down. Cease and desist.
All units move. All units move. Taylor and Aaron Williams hat. Yeah, take the shot.
Phoenix has
Take
landed.
the shot.
Phoenix has landed.
Take the shot.
So about the 10 o'clock mark, she says, you know they're going to ask us if we hooked up. And I turned to her and I said, well, let's not disappoint them.
That's smooth.
No.
That's good.
Well, maybe I thought it was smooth. Everyone else at school told me that was the cringest thing I could have ever
No
said. And
way.
paid me out
That's good.
for years about that.
That's smooth criminal, man. Michael Jackson.
So, first kiss, she's sitting here, I'm sitting here, not really knowing how to do it. Obviously, I've heard like rumors and whispers and fucking gypsy curses that you do not keep your eyes open in the kiss. So I close my eyes back here as we go in, right? There's no like central locking system. It's kind of fucking lost. And like as we go in, we like butt shoulders. I've missed her like by a full 10.
Very athletic.
So then I'm
Very good
rattled.
hand-eye coordination.
I'm rattled. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like starting to sort of like shake and stuff. And I'm like, I've just absolutely bottled this. I'm going to get talked about. This is fucked. Anyway, she's like, no, it's all good. We're going around for the fourth revolution.
Surely can't.
We go in again.
Surely he's having sex at this point.
Yeah.
We go in again.
Holy.
Righto. So I'm like, righto, lock in first. As we get close, then close the eyes as it happens.
Normal.
Normal. Still fuck it up. I end up like my lips touch her nose, like the point of her nose.
Oh, my
And
God.
so now I'm full rattled to the point I remember this vividly. I looked out the side of the Ferris wheel car.
You're
and
at to
thought,
jump out.
Can I jump out? And like, yeah, it's a joke, but also I was like, can I fucking jump out? Like, she can tell I am like so fucking rattled that she's just like, hey, like she's trying to calm me down. She's like, it's all good.
Yeah. It's all
We
good,
ended
little
up
boy.
on the fifth revolution, like pecking and like a little bit of tongue, sort of thing. Boom, finishes up. We get out. We go to our separate tribes. Anyway, I'm like there full fucking.
I just fucking made out
No,
with a
this is what you said. You would have said. You were like, I'm up there getting over
She
the
was that
pants.
fucking wet.
Yeah, I'm over the hands, pants job sort of stuff. I'm there being like, I'm the worst cunt of all time. I fucked up.
Oh, my
Anyway, tried to message her again. She never replied. Just fucking done and dusted. So,
And that set off a chain of events in a little heartbroken Jack Stevens
Yeah.
life, eh?
Still
Yeah.
haunted to this
Yeah,
day.
It's still
to this
haunted
day,
to this
brother.
day. Yeah, brother. Yeah.
So, Steve, at that point in your life, you obviously weren't a big movie buff then, because you would have surely seen how to do it nice and smoothly. And to
Yeah. That's actually
no,
a great
and I
point.
was a huge movie buff, but
only,
I don't know,
Only
theory-
MA 15 and under.
theory and practice like just don't mesh well together. And like that's another big story from high school. Like Anna Barnard, grade 8. Everyone tells me like, and I was like new to the school, didn't have friends for like 3 months coming from Crez. I used to wander the lunch breaks on my own. And then I hear that the Anna Barnard, like, oh, sorry, beep that out twice. So-and-so is like, oh, she's into you. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
This is how
Oh,
much
shit.
this is how much of a movie buff I was that I thought, well, now I'm in high school, it's a whole different thing. You don't be like, do you want to be my girlfriend? When we fucking met up at the lockers, I was like, you got to be cool, bro. Like, don't ask her, do you want to be... That's primary school shit. Yeah. So I asked her, and this... People I went to school with still come up and say, oi! I asked her, so do you want to go out and get a pizza sometime? And then so, like, that was... Like, that
Code.
was me. That was me asking her out, and I got torn to shreds for that. They were like, oh, you're a fucking...
Now that's code for something else.
Yeah.
Come around for a pizza.
Come around for a pizza. So that's my little story. I wear it on my chest. I went through the trials and tribulations so that I can pass it on to other people. And
well, once you have a little Jackie boy when you're
I'll be telling him, cunt, don't do this and don't do this.
Yeah. Do it on the first revolution, brother.
Yeah. And just go
you
in.
ain't getting 5 fucking Ferris wheel revolutions.
No, go hammer and tongs straight in.
Yeah. 1 or 2 at max.
Well, bro, now that I know that is why you don't know what the Bohemian Grove of Rockhampton HHR Society is, because
I was a little weasel.
It was only like the cool
cunts.
kids, brother, like the cunts that are making out in fucking preschool and shit.
Like you in the tunnels at kindergarten. Now, this is something we wanted to talk about. I'd never heard about. I don't think Brandon's ever heard about it, but this is for the older people.
I think Brando might have heard about this, but
you set the scene as if it was an Illuminati society within Rockhampton.
No. Ev set that scene.
I'm pretty sure you did. You said it was the Illuminati.
I said it was Bohemian Grove as like a fucking joke, just to like, because you were so infatuated about this fucking HHR society, but it's actually not as exciting as it sounds. But basically, back in the day, like when fucking Australia was in its golden age of nightclubbing, like
EDM music,
2011 to sort of like 2013,
14,
every single cunt wanted to own a nightclub license, and this is when boys from down south were running the heritage, and they were doing
Bombs Away were full tilt.
Oh yeah, like Bombs Away, the biggest act in the country. Like, we had fucking Timmy Trumpet there every like second week, and now he's getting fucking 40-60 grand a show, man. Like, it's
at
just
Tomorrowland,
bro. Alice in Wonderland playing at the heritage. So like, fucking, we had acts coming out the fucking Greg Wazoo,
the Greg Mazoo.
But yeah, this HHR society, it was. I'm pretty sure it was 50. Ev saying it was 100, and it was like this golden fucking keychain you got, like this like key ring you got, like fucking Willy Wonka tech.
And that was your pass.
That was your pass, and like if you lost it, like then you're basically fucked.
And it was like once a month they held this Illuminati Bohemian Grove event.
Grove, yep.
And you could only get in if you had the key.
Had the key tag, yeah. And
very, very culty.
Yeah, very Bohemian Grove spec. And it was meant to be like the top 50 or 100 influential people
in Rockhampton.
In Rocky,
so
yeah.
In the club scene or just in general?
Just in Rocky, like movers and shakers and fucking,
You obviously weren't in it.
Well, he was DJing the fucking things.
I was definitely in it, cunt, but
he was running it.
I think I was one of 50. You know, like I had mine engraved.
You were top dog.
So were there people like older than you and like business people?
Yeah, business people. Yeah.
And lot of smoking birds. Hot.
Yeah, hot.
Were they plus ones or they?
They had the
smoking
chips.
Hot.
They had the chips because I think some of yous were allowed to bring plus ones, so then they also brought hot girls because I mean, no one gets people more excited than hot girls. Let's fucking be honest.
Or gambling.
But
shout out Neds.
So what happens at these meetings, bro?
Well, I can't disclose.
So it's like the Freemasons.
Correct. Yeah, I can't disclose full details, but
just give us a general vibe of what.
No, it was just we all like everyone caught up.
What's coming up?
Do you know?
How can we fucking put
Brandon? I'll give you. This is like saying what happened without saying what happened. Have you ever heard of P Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it wasn't like that, but because there was way more girls there for one.
Yeah.
Way less lube as well.
Yeah.
But no, it was just. I mean, it was a bit wanky, but everyone run it down. They're like, look at these fuckwits.
Yeah, because they weren't in it.
Exactly. Yeah. But then like when you got like punched by the Phoenix, a la fucking Social Network, fucking
punched by the Phoenix,
style. Then you were like, holy fuck, I'm going to.
Ev was telling us he went to some extreme lengths to get one of these keychains.
Yeah.
Like put in some serious work. Like he was going for an internship at Google.
Like he went out like 4 times a week for like a whole year.
I think he said 6 months.
yeah. It was
just to prove his worth.
To prove his commitment to the venue,
to the cult,
and to the scene of Rockhampton and the cult.
Yeah.
And he said that like when he got the tap, it was literally just like a tap, and they just like under the table.
Is it on like an official register? Like, or
they did have an official register.
Was able to decide, and they could just hand them out.
Well, Sarah McCulloch, I'm pretty sure her last name was. Shout out Sarah if you're listening. She was sort of in charge of it, but it was just
she
like
was
once
like the chairman of handing these little fucking things.
But there was a register. Yeah, they knew who had what number.
Chairwoman, yeah, very attractive chairwoman. So anyway, it was just once a month, these like get-togethers, and it was free piss, like free food, and like, they got in fucking, like private chefs and shit like that. Yeah, it was just, I don't know.
Let's bring it back, boy.
I'm fine.
I don't know if we can class ourselves as the same echelon as these sort of operators, but I mean, when you're running the show, you can make up whatever you believe.
Yeah.
Brother.
So while we heard this story on the weekend, I also found out. We muse here, Brandon and myself, young 28-year-old or 27-year-old males, how someone 6 years our senior, is that you? 6
something
years?
like that.
How someone 6 years, how someone 6 years our senior is able to go leaps and bounds beyond our capacity as, unprofessional athletes in regards to the bender sense. How someone does that week on week, and we can't even, come close to that. And I have always mused that there must be some secret sauce, some technique, some sort of practice, whether it's ritualistic or
satanic.
Yeah,
Seance.
There has to be something going on. Now, I am convinced. I went into the Crystal Palace on Sunday afternoon.
At the West Hammersbrook.
Yeah. And we were there watching the UFC, and Stephen had been on I'm quoting you now, one of the biggest benders of your life.
I'm quoting you now.
One of the biggest benders of your life. That was the first thing you said when you got into my car.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there, and you were in good spirits, looked healthy, didn't look too flogged out.
Yeah.
I thought, fuck, this cunt's going all right, eh? I don't know what's going on here, but each to his own. I'd come off fucking 10 hours sleep, so I was fucking fine. And we're sitting in the lounge room, and
I was starving.
He was starving, obviously, and he brings out what I can only firstly assume was a plate of dog shit. And he turns to me and he says, "You want any boiled peanuts?" And I went, "I'm sorry, what?" Boiled peanuts. I said, "What the
plate of dog shit?"
I said, "What the fuck are you saying?" And he pulls up the fucking the plate closer for me to see. And here on this plate is, now normally peanuts are that nice almond
sandy
colour,
brown,
cream, sandy brown. He's got a fucking plate of dog shit brown peanuts piled up. He goes, "You want boiled peanuts?" And I said, "Boiled peanuts."
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah. And I went, and I swear it must have been an illusion. I thought I saw steam coming off them. I went, this cunt's just chucked peanuts in the fucking microwave. What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Anyway, it must have been my mind playing tricks on me because he says, "Try one." I went, "No." And he goes, No. What they do is they put them all in a big pot and they boil them in a salty brine. And they're actually pretty good, bro. And I went, "Fuck it, right, give me one." So he hands me my first one.
Yeah.
He hands me one, and I shit you not, I am as cautious as eating this as I would a fucking
a plate of dog shit.
A plate of dog shit. And he goes, "You just got to hit it in the middle, and they come apart." And I'm like, "What the?" So I've hit it like horizontally. I was meant to hit it vertically with my teeth. So I've split it in two. I've peeled back this raggly old scrotum skin that's dog shit colour. Peeled it back, got the peanut, ate it. It's cold. I'm like, oh.
Thought there was steam coming off.
Yeah.
I'm going.
They're about to burn the roof of his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm eating it and I go to the next one.
Phenomenal.
Fuck, these actually aren't too bad at all. Give me another.
Fucking-
So then I get him to give me a handful and we're splitting. I'm splitting them the right way. And I'm
We're
eating this and
splitting
go,
peanuts.
We're splitting peanuts. And I'm going, fuck, these aren't too bad. I said, where'd you get these from? He goes, Woolworths. And I'm like, get fucked.
Bro, Queenslanders fucking since the dawn of time have been eating boiled peanuts, bro.
He tells me he's been eating them his whole life.
I've never heard
And
of
I'm,
it.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Bro, yeah, it's simply a fucking peanut like that you'd fucking find, a dry fucking peanut, which is boiled in salty fucking water, and you fucking crack the cunts
And then
open.
they keep them cold.
Yeah.
They put them in the fridge.
And you fucking crack the cunts open and you get this nice like salty fucking brine.
And it's soggy
fucking-
almost too. Like,
Yeah, and you're just eating these peanuts. It's just like a really salty fucking snack. And like cunts fucking absolutely hate them, but if you fucking love them, you love them.
Yeah,
bro.
no, and I'm definitely in the loving party
and,
now.
and that's all it was. Jack was convinced that was the secret to.
Well,
fucking-
for starters, I thought he called them the boiler peanuts.
Yeah, and that was-
then so I'm thinking,
Boiler
this is
room.
where
Yeah,
boiler
boiler-
room comes from. They eat boiler peanuts
boiler
to
room.
fucking party on for fucking days at a time. This cunt's been keeping a big secret.
Yeah.
No, boiled peanuts.
And then
but
I said we should get into the fucking boiled peanuts game and call them
the boiler peanuts.
Boiler peanuts.
Yeah, and have the same logo almost, you know.
So when we go full time, that's going to be another project.
That's
that we're
another little
working on.
revenue stream we bring in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, we've done a lot of talking, Brandon. Give us your fucking thoughts on the big GF.
Yeah, time for you to take this shit, mate.
Look, I was happy to take a back seat here, boys. I'm just enjoying the show.
Because it is a sports and gambling podcast. I say it every week.
Correct.
What episode are we up to?
93.
Fucking
93
hell,
balls.
mate.
Start putting your thinking caps on for the big hundo.
Yeah, well, we're definitely going to have boiled peanuts here.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
fuck
sure,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
sure about
convinced-
naked blow-ups, but boiled peanuts are on the agenda.
Yeah. What I think we should do is, we talked about it last week. I know we were a bit scared to do anything too risky. I think we should do something real risky. And then when we watch it back, if it's like, oh, that'll get us cancelled, we just film another one sober. But I really feel like we should do full Senny, fucking...
Twitter only app, like our
Yeah,
YouTube
Twitter
apps
only.
go 99, 101.
Yeah, that's what
maybe
the YouTube
we should do
says.
a Senny to. Yeah.
Well, that's what you were saying. I wouldn't mind doing a Senny before.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
then leading into a potty.
yeah, doing a Senny so we can clip up like how we did that watch party thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We clip up the best parts of the Senny, and then that's like the prelude. That's the intro to the Senny.
Oh, so you don't think like Senny straight into Senny. You think like Senny 2 days before,
no,
clip
no,
it
no.
up.
Senny straight into Senny.
Oh, you reckon Senny
Yeah.
straight
Yeah.
into Senny? Yeah.
Like we're drinking and partying for like because the Senny goes for like
5
5
hours or
6 hours.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're doing a
Play a bit
Senny.
of poker, maybe.
Yeah. And clip that up, and then that's the fucking celebration to hitting the hundo,
Hitting the hundo.
and then we put the mics on.
The hottest 100.
And then we talk.
But Senny, can you be doing other, like, can you be watching something and it's just playing in the
Yeah,
background?
fucking oath. You just have to be within earshot of it the whole time.
Yeah. Okay.
You can talk and play poker, you fucking gamble, do fucking whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
You just got to be hearing the fucking, and you can have other fucking noise in there
Media.
if you want. Yeah.
Now,
just
what
no
I'm-
other music.
What I want you to do this week, because we're 7 weeks,
Sleep.
6 weeks out.
Sleep and eat.
Yep. And drink some
Creatine.
fucking water.
And eat some
I heard
Volcano.
about your dehydrated activities on the weekend,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we need you to drink some water.
Well, that must be why he eats the salty nuts to stop cramping or whatever.
Yeah, well,
Obviously doesn't work.
I needed some fucking salty nuts,
Yeah,
cunt.
you did. Yeah.
To give a
Well,
salty
did you
nut.
have salty nuts? Which one was it?
But I
Yeah.
couldn't give a salty nut because, like,
You hadn't eaten any salty nuts.
yeah, I hadn't had any.
It was the
salty
last amount of fucking moisture in his body, and the body went, "You give this up, you're dying."
nuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
About to curl over.
Shout out, bub. You know who you are.
Yeah. So, but no.
Boys, let's just- yeah, I'll
sorry, 2 seconds. Your homework this week.
Yep.
Pick a short list of Senny songs,
Senny,
so we
righto,
can.
yeah,
Yeah,
easy.
Continue on, Brando.
Boys, well, I just want to go back maybe a bit further than Sunday and
Take me back.
take us back to last Wednesday night. So
times.
the Dally M's, boys, did you happen to catch
I
any
did.
of the Dally M's? I actually watched it. It was the first one I've watched close from start to finish. And firstly, it was really well put together. I thought they blended the the NRL and the NRLW, and then all the other little bits and pieces, clips throughout the year. I thought it was very well done, Steve.
I almost think too as well. It's a lot more fucking professional and formal than the Brownlow.
Yeah,
Brownlow's almost like it's like AFL and NRL have like switched personalities for the night.
Yeah, right.
Like you would agree with that. Like
Yeah,
you've seen
yeah.
all the Brownlow clips of fucking Favola and like after the Brownlow there was like, this X-rated joke and there's Wags wearing nothing but a G-string and like all this sort of stuff. Yeah, which is fucking
That's
ideal.
Ferris wheel shit.
Yeah, that's Ferris wheel stuff. But like the NRL version of that, which is the Dally M's, is like super formal.
yeah, and I'm not
Super
sure.
well put together.
I'm not sure. Maybe one of the listeners can reach out and. Was the NRL one ever like that? I actually can't say because I've never watched one.
Yeah,
myself.
Yeah, I would assume back in the day when old mate was saying the reason I want to go to Gold Coast is because I want to fuck all the women there, that it was probably, we've all seen
Yeah,
that
it probably
clip.
had Fatty Vorton hosting the shit.
Yes,
fucking,
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was some very inside jokes about Wayne Bennett and all the rest of them. But no, it's super professional now. Like
still a
it's-
place for that shit, boys. That
Yeah,
dark,
fuck
that
it.
dark humour ain't dying anytime
Nah.
soon. Let me
Yeah.
just
But
put
we
that
love
out.
it.
Let me just put that out there. But leading into the Dally M's, I really thought Jerome Hughes was a shoo-in to win it. But the way they do it, they think at the start they move in 4-round increments and go, righto, we're going from round 4 to round 8. In this 4-round period, Jack Stevens gets 12 points. Tedesco gets fucking 4 points.
Yeah, yep.
And then as they get right up to like the last, 2 rounds, I think they go round by round. And yeah, it ended up coming down basically to the wire. So
And they purposely did that.
it was like the last round. It's like James Tedesco scores 2 tries, 3 try assists, all these line breaks. I'm like, holy fuck, Tedesco is going to win this, which is pretty crazy. You just think about the season that was and you think, fuck, Tedesco, I don't think he...
I didn't even.
Yeah,
don't think
really.
he done enough to win a
I
Dally
didn't
M.
watch
That-
him and I didn't hear about him.
That's just the vibe you get, even whether you watch 0 games
Exactly,
or
yeah.
all the games. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then it's like, and then I think he got 5 points. They said for that last game. I think it's a max of 6 now. They do it these days.
Yeah, right.
And then Jerome Hughes. It's like, and his last round, he scored 3
tries,
tries.
yeah.
Four
Fucking
try
4
assists.
try assists, a gazillion line breaks and all this shit. I was like, holy fuck, 6 points. And bro, he only won it by 1 point.
Yeah,
So,
right.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting, like just based off vibe that Jerome Hughes was, going to win it by.
I thought he would have done the AFL Brownlow medal and shit it in.
Yeah,
by fucking
the next
12 points.
closest is like
Yeah.
5 to 10 points
Tenths away,
yeah,
yeah.
or whatever.
And
But
would have won it in previous years.
Yeah.
Because that's the season that Jerome's had. Like Hughes, not Luai.
But it's interesting though, at the start of the season, up until round 8, he wasn't even in the top 10. So he started slow. And then he just, throughout that origin and
Was it also
end
when
of the
Munster
season,
had
he's
when
getting
did Munster have the
6,
groin
6.
injury, the mysterious groin
That was
injury?
at the start of the year, yeah.
Which is when he
First
was
rounds
like,
in,
you know, the man. So that is interesting.
but he just obviously wasn't,
doing
timed
whatever
his
the
run
judges
well.
wanted.
Yeah, he timed it.
He's run very well
He timed it very well.
until the last length.
Yeah, and then also goes on to win, halfback of the year. But boys, when it comes to the big dance, Dally M's mean absolutely fucking
fuck
nothing.
all, brother.
I really thought when we think about like, yarns and narrative and story and lore and all the rest of it, and they're talking
Script
about
writers.
And Eli.
and Eli and all the rest of it, and they're talking about
And all
stats and
his
stars and fucking hope and faith. That when we were looking at it, and there's like, there's only 4 players that have ever won the Dally M and the Clive Churchill, and I was like, Jerome's had that season, I feel, or that late run, that he's won the Dally M, been the best halfback. He's about to lead Storm to a victory. He's going to be, one of the few in history that have won the Dally M and the Clive Churchill in the same year.
Minor prem.
Yeah, and that was what I really was like. I was like gravitating towards this lore, this yarn, this fucking story. Didn't come to be.
Yeah, and I just watching the game, like, they were never in it, bro. Like,
Now-
even when they scored first, it was a bit of an arsey try, like, good on HE, the Rocky boys having a genuine crack, but it felt they were never in control of the game. The start of the game was really fast, fair few big hits, not many stoppages, which is a point I had, which I think why they seemed to gas out at the end.
Yeah, which I remember going into the 36th minute there was 33 minutes of continuous gameplay.
Yeah, that little thing come up on the screen. Yeah,
but for me, bro, in that first half, I thought the Panthers were way more gassed. I remember when they were kicking and shit. Like, it was like the third set and there was still forwards getting back into fucking position. And I'm going, oh, the Panthers are gassed.
Yeah.
Like, but I do agree with you that, like, yeah, I don't think Melbourne were ever in it.
It just felt watching it that Storm
it just felt like they were
6
chasing their tails.
Storm are up
clutching at
6-0, but they're not playing like a team that's up 6-0. They're playing like they're, I don't know, they just...
Panthers were proactive. Storm were very reactive.
Yep.
That was my vibe from the
sure,
final.
man. And it really does just come down to moments. I know it's a bit cliche and commentators fucking say it, cunts are saying it in the last word. Comes down to moments, like talking about Origin and shit, but like them scoring, a minute or two before half time, that basically won them the game, man. Like they won by 8 points, but going into the half with a lead there, it just, yeah. And Storm just probably felt they couldn't come back. They're all absolutely gas-balled.
Now, shout out
Gaslit.
shout out to our good friend over here, Steve Askin. Said something very interesting when I was down at the Crystal Palace on Sunday. We're talking about who's going to win, and I'm sort of umming and ahhing, and I'm thinking, in Origin, Storm have had the better... Oh, sorry, not... In Origin, New South Wales have had the better... New South Wales have had the better team on paper. Storm probably have the better team on paper, but what wins you Origins is what motivates you, and it's that, 8 in a row, and we've got Queensland spirit and all that sort of stuff. And I went, well, Penrith really have the better motivator
Better
right
why,
now.
yeah, to
the
win.
better why to fucking just be there for your fucking teammate and all the rest of it. So I was like, fuck, I actually think I can see Penrith winning here. I can't remember what else.
Before the game or the day before you posted.
Steve said, he says, if Storm get a lead, I can see Penrith holding faith, holding fucking hope that they will come back and win. But if Penrith get a lead, I think Storm will crumble. And so if you look at that mathematically, you go, Panthers have two ways to win. They can be behind and they can be in the lead.
Yep.
Storm really only have one way to win, and it's be in the lead.
By 30.
Yeah, and they fucked it. And that was a great fucking observation by you, mate. I love to give you shit, but that really was a great observation by you.
What about the Panthers made you say that?
Because they've been there before.
They just do it all the time, bro.
They do it all the time. They did it last year. They did it the fucking year before.
Yeah.
They just went, and which is what the
that.
8 in a row always was. It was like
the year before that.
It was JT and Cam and Billy, and it's like, who gives a fuck if we're down? We're gonna win. We know it. We fucking know it.
Who gives a fuck? Turn the fucking scoreboard off.
Yeah, cunt, we're gonna win.
Give us a fucking trophy, cunt.
And that's what it was. And that was give you props once in 90 episodes, but that was a great observation by you, and it turned out to be fucking true. So.
And bro, it was probably out of the last 4 grand finals, which is fucking just crazy to even say that a team in the modern era can win 4 grand finals in a row. It was probably their toughest matchup in the sense that...
Well, it was the lowest scoring.
Yeah, lowest scoring for sure. Like, Broncos, you could argue that they have maybe the flashier plays.
Well, they definitely had way better attack.
Yeah, and all the rest of it. But I think just when you're comparing offense and defense and the grind of the game, this was probably their toughest matchup.
Agreed.
But yeah, they just always find a way. Like, whether they're down or whether they're losing by fucking 20 points with 18 minutes to go or whatever the fuck that was last year, they just always find a way. And it was low scoring and there was barely any stoppages, as we just mentioned. But fuck, it's just impressive, man. Hats off. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Hats off.
I hate you, Panthers,
hats off to them, man.
Hats off to the Panthers. You are greatness.
It's impossible to hate, bro. Like, you can be the biggest Penrith hater, but there's no other team that's
coming from me too.
There's no other team that's going to do this in our lifetime. I can fucking...
Yeah, I can tell you that.
We'll be telling our grandkids
fucking...
about it. They'll be saying,
Yeah.
oh, what were the Penrith Panthers like back in 2020 to 2024, Granddad?
Yeah.
And I'll be going...
There'll be 2 stories. There'll be the Penrith 4-peat and the Brothers 2000 and fucking, what was that year? 2011 grand final where we won after the Hooter.
Nice.
Like Cows Bronx back. Yeah.
Your memory's getting better.
Yeah. Tyler will correct me. It was the wrong year.
Yeah, we did go on a bit of a run there. But Look, I hate him more than anyone. I had the Broncos last year, my club, in the lead by fucking 18
was
points.
it 16 or 8?
16 points, whatever. Biggest lead in grand final history to then come back to, and they got it in 18 minutes. So, like, I hate Penrith more than anyone, but, yeah, I tip my hat to their fucking greatness and the organisation they are and, you know, the testament to how they can win and win again in this salary cap era, and no one else has ever done it. So, hats off to them. They are the turning point right now of this whole sport, like, in this whole professionalism and just becoming a business that just fucking generates results. And I'm excited.
And it's like on a world scale in the fact that there's no other professional sport that we will probably see in our lifetime that are going to do this 4 in a row shit. Like, which is pretty impressive. Like, what Mahomes is going back to back. He may win a fucking third one, but you just think 4, like, that's just like
so
Jordan
insane.
only won 3 in a row, bro. Like,
I did see
like,
that.
when you're talking about the greatest that ever done it, we've witnessed it, and it's fucking happened. Like, right up until Sunday, bro. So it's pretty insane. Boys, what did we think of the controversial call of Jack Chicken Howarth try?
Is he chicken dinner in our Ned's Open group?
I doubt it.
Yeah, because he was betting on that game. So, I highly doubt it.
I highly hope not. Anyway.
Me too.
I highly hope not.
Because otherwise we're in big trouble.
We're in big
And he's
strife.
even bigger.
We're in big strife.
And I'm sorry if we just exposed your chicken.
Fuck, bro. Me and Tyler had a few multis going on watching it, and we're up in the living room going, yes, bro. We're watching that side angle, man. Like, the ball's down and then it goes up as no try. And man, I fucking could have swore that it got down, but then, you know, on social media you see the different angle. It was like his elbow, his forearm, and it just, from that angle, for whatever reason, it looked like it was a ball, and punts are blown up, but it's not. It was black and blue, like it was not down at all.
It was pink and white.
But when it was live, I was.
It was
chicken
flesh and
dancing
bone.
around the fucking.
It was flesh and bone.
It was flesh and bone.
I was chicken dancing around the living room, cunt, and then it goes up no try. I'm like, what is going on?
Nah, bro. When I watched it live straight away, I said he got held up.
Yeah.
It just and
then we watched. So me, Steve, intern, and Ev were together. All said that it was held up.
Yeah.
It looked it. Watched the replay. Swear we saw it as soon as he went over, it touched the ground, and we're like, try.
That was the side angle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then it goes no try, and we're like, oh fuck. Intern pulls up a photo probably like 10 minutes later of like all the social media cunts, like, and I'm like, fuck, that actually looks like the ball has definitely hit the ground.
Yeah, but that's cunts. That's cunts
Correct.
on a phone, taking it off a TV.
Off a TV, yeah.
I know.
And one of them was a Nokia 310.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm going, oh, fuck, that actually looks convincing.
But even in HD, that one angle looks like it's the ball, but it's not.
Yeah, and then after the game, Gal and Phil Gould are going, yeah, well, that's not the video footage we saw during the actual live play, because, like, this one that NRL showed post-game, basically what happened was that the footage, it was hard to tell between the forearm and the ball, and people going, that's the ball. So then the NRL's going, righto, let's chuck some Instagram filters on it, saturation.
To show his arm that was similar colour to the ball.
Correct.
Exactly,
Let's show his arm compared to the ball. His arm was actually
under the ball.
Under the ball, so therefore it wasn't scored. And then like Phil Gould and fucking Gallagher going, it's Photoshop, it's doctored. And I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Even Cam Smith is like, what, you reckon it's Photoshop? And they go, well, that's not the image we saw. And it's like, oh, I can't. They're
just trying to dumb it down for all these fucking internet warriors.
The conspiracy theorists and all the rest of it.
Bohemian Grove, HHR Society, brother.
Yep. The people that really are the movers and shakers. But yeah, no, so I mean, I'm convinced that it was a no try. They did the right call there.
It was no try.
They did the right call, which is really, really good for the bunker.
Yeah.
And look, I love the shit on the bunker and the rest of it and all the time, but I really think the reffing in the game was good. I think that also...
Well, the fact that there was not many stoppages just showed there wasn't many penalties, which I think a great grand final is one where the ref keeps the fucking whistle in the pocket, right?
Correct. Yeah. That's right. And that's what they said about Adam fucking Gunsberg.
Gunsberg, yeah.
Yeah, Adam Gunsberg.
Threaders,
Adam Gunzlatus Gunberg. That's what they said about him last year. And Ashley Klein, we all know, the butcher, loves to butcher it and put himself in the game, but he did a really good job of holding that whistle in the fucking pocket.
Yeah.
And I think that was a really well ref game. I appreciated the stoppages when they happened. The flow was good. It was how every game in the NRL, if it was reffed, no one would have any problems. But that being said, I've shit on the refs this year. I've shit on the bunker. You guys got it really well done in the grand final. So props to you. Obviously, went above and beyond to make sure that there was none of this sort of stuff. So, yeah, props to you guys. You did really well.
Boys, do you know what else is fucking crazy? Just like trolling through comments and just seeing what cunts are saying. Like, everyone's got... There could be the perfect game, but someone will always find something wrong to pick on. You could say that about a lot of things in life. But I digress. People saying... Fucking enjoy it, Panthers, you cunts, that's it, it's over. Them same cunts that have been saying that the fucking last 2 years. Yeah. And I just think, why can't they fucking win again next year? They've still got Cleary, they've still got Dill Edwards, they've still got Isaiah Yeo.
Yep.
They've probably got all these young absolute freaks in fucking coming through the system. Why the fuck can't they go again? Like, let's be serious.
When you really look at it, as you just
everyone
said,
else's team's probably staying similar. Like, Tigers are getting a few of the Penrith boys or whatever, but that top 8, like, their teams are all staying relatively the same.
When you look at it, right, the only player to leave their system this year is Jerome. The other core 8 who have won 4 premierships in a row are all staying, except for Jerome. Yeah. Toto's there. Liam Martin's there. Yo's there. Cleary's there. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. Fisher Harris was one.
And, like, Taruva's going, but he's
only won 2. So, I fucking am not convinced they can't do it again. They probably fucking can.
They'll be top 4 again, bro.
Oh, easy.
I think it's just that the last few years have showed, they lose a Crichton, like those sorts of guys.
They were saying it when Appy left.
They lose that Appy.
They're going, without Appy Caruso, you definitely can't redo.
Enjoy your last one.
You can't fucking do it again.
Yeah, fucking 2 premierships later.
And they said, we'll change the whole roster. We'll win it again.
And bro, they've obviously just got something going on in their system where, it's just that next man up, one out. Yep, Jerome's out. Righto, who's up next? Like,
who the fuck's Jerome? Like, don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Seriously think about it, like fucking Queensland 8 in a row.
Yeah.
Like, they've just got this real tight-knit culture, good coach, fucking not Kevy, shit coach. Good cattle. And the cattle they get that even are shit, they turn them into fucking superstars.
Brangus.
Stud bulls, Brangus, 40 grand at the Gracemere sale yards. Like, they just fucking... No, Ivan Cleary is a fucking cattle farmer.
He's a fucking
cattle farmer
mate.
of note. He's a cattle producer. He produces fucking stud bulls.
Fucking oath can't.
So, no, fuck. I'm never, ever ruling him out to go 5 again. 5. Not while Cleary's there. No way.
It's fucking, it's insane to even say that out loud, but they've proved it time and time again. And just when they do the grand final, fucking Rocky Brothers, fucking whatever cunt. It's like, how many of the cunts are St. Mary's?
Yeah.
St. Mary's Mount Druitt.
St. Mary's Saints or whatever?
Saints,
Mount Druitt.
1-4. There was like, 8 or so in that team, and then you're not counting Crichton, who was there. Like, they had one of those grand finals, I think out of the 17, there was like fucking 12 of the cunts were from St. Mary's Saints juniors. So they come through the whole way, which is just a cool story, man. Like I said, it's fucking hard to hate on. Like, you just got to take your hat off it. Appreciate that you're alive when this greatness happened. You're not fucking, someone like us going, Michael Jordan's like, cunt, we were fucking, I was 1 or whatever. Like, I don't remember that, bro. Like, but we're in the era where we got to watch it and witness it live. They've done it 4 different ways in 4 different grand finals.
Yeah.
And to say that they have every chance of going again next year is pretty gnarly. So, it's fucking unbelievable. Boys.
Gnarly, dude.
Especially if Nathan stays injury-free. Like, I know Jerome stepped up this year when Nathan was injury-free. If he can stay injury-free, like, fuck, cunt.
Nate's going to chase the cheese over.
Tyler's hot take, bro. if he wins, he's going to Super League to follow love.
Yeah, he's going to chase the cheese. He's going to be on The Bachelor with Osher Ginsburg over in The Bachelor UK, cunt. Yeah.
We would
Love Highland cunt with Tommy Fury and Osher Ginsburg.
Evan brought it up on the weekend. Someone who has not watched a single NRL game the whole year. He goes, why doesn't the team that versed the Panthers train up their shittest player in MMA and just knock Cleary out like the first fucking thing? And I said, brother, watch here for 30 seconds. And sure enough, they showed a side profile of Nathan Cleary. I said, cunt, you could have steel hands. You would fucking try and hit his chin. Your hand would fold in. You're one man down.
Yeah. It'd be like that Harry Potter where he's got the floppy wrist.
Bro.
Steel hammer hits a solid anvil.
Yeah. I called it the anvil. I was calling his chin the anvil.
You're folding that hammer on that shit, boy.
Now, before we move on, real quickly, I saw a little fucking note you got here, and I actually do want to discuss it because the game was played so much through the middles. It was very fast ruck. Fucking middles
Sean
were hitting
Bloor.
up. Not Sean Bloor. Get him,
Oh my
Hugh
God,
Grant.
it's Sean
No.
Bloor.
Yeah, get him, Sean Bloor.
Oh my
No,
God, it's Sean Bloor.
The Nelson being out, I think it might have made a bit of a difference. I don't think they would have won. I think it might have been closer because, you look at the pairing, the front. When you look at Moses Leota, Fisher Harris, Yoda, fucking
proper strike force there.
talk about a fucking
just
forward
getting on the
pack.
front foot, like that impact. And I think not having him there created that fatigue because they've got all these other boys putting in these hits, or maybe they're having to bring 3 in the tackle instead of 2 because Nelson's just a fucking weapon, cunt. He's huge, can just fold cunts. But I think it played a little bit of a factor. But I agree. Don't believe it would have changed the result to the game. Yeah, it may have been closer. Maybe there was more points in it either way. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But bro, Storm just didn't deserve it, man. When I really think about it, there's 20 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go, 10 minutes to go, and on 5th and last. And I think it comes down to the fatigue. They're just doing these fucking 5th and last non-attacking kicks down to the corner. It's like, bro, you're not going to score off that shit, man.
Yeah.
You got to try, run the ball on last or do a little chip over the top or... Yeah, they needed to switch it up, and I think they were just trying to stick to their system by let's just try force an error and get down there, which is smart to do, but not when there's fucking 20, 15 minutes to go and you're down by 8 points. So,
well,
anyway,
that's NRL, brother.
It is, and I watched the press conference after, and I will say it was good just to hear from Bellamy and H. They just said they were just too good for us. We just got outplayed. Because you hate to, someone like Ricky Stewart would be going, that was a try.
Fucking chicken was wrong.
Yeah. Chicken was roast chook. They hated him and just wanted to cook the cunt up.
Roast chook.
Should have been a try. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
a lot of blow-ups and animosity there. But, it was good they took it on the chin. And they say you have to lose one to win one. Storm beat Panthers all those years ago and then they went on that run. But this current Storm squad have now experienced a loss at that level. So maybe that makes them bigger and better next year.
Yeah, for sure.
So
it didn't this year, brother, because there was 4 question marks in that rando stats, and there's only one word that has 4.
We're playing fucking scratchy, going letter for letter, and it was definitely lost, brother.
Yep, crossword scratchy. LOS, fucking get the fuck out of here, cunt. It's over.
Steven, UFC 307, brother.
Yeah, bro. Did you watch any of the fights?
Nah, didn't catch many, sadly, man. Yeah, just because I was I was in Gladdy, so
the card was half dust, man, and fucking Dana 60 G's, baby. Bro, he was blowing up at the presser, man, because he was like. There was one fight, man, where fucking...
Because he hates when there's shit fights.
Bro, proper. And, I think it was Mario fucking Batista when he was...
beating Aldo, yeah.
When he was...
Even McGregor come out on that and
said, when he was stalling, Aldo, bro. He was just literally grabbing to stall because he was sort of thought he was 1 round up or 2 rounds up.
And it was obvious stalling.
Yeah,
he wasn't actually trying to do anything with the takedown.
Yeah.
Wasn't even, really inflicting any damage. Just literally just holding up against against the fence.
Yeah.
Well,
It
Cunt's
was-
booing him or what?
Yeah, bro.
big time,
Fucking
yeah. And I actually
man.
thought Aldo won that fight.
Man, it was just, the whole card was sort of dust. Bro, Kayla Harrison, oh my God, cunt. I had 4 wire news on that fight not to go the distance. And, bro, like, at the end of the first round, like, this is Kayla Harrison, a la biological man that is pretending to be a biological
Tells people
female.
her celebrity lookalike is Brock
Lesnar, yeah. She's got fucking delts of doom, traps of doom, lats of doom, biceps of doom.
Cock of doom.
Cock of doom, yeah. A la fucking Paddy Carrigan. But, yeah, fucking at the end of the first round, man, she just picked her up, threw her on her head, was on the ground, like, just absolutely raining
Dazed.
hellbows of doom.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Raining hellfire upon
yeah,
her.
I'm like, why are you not just doing this, like,
Yeah.
from second one of the fight? Like, turns out, ends up going the distance.
Yeah.
Old Stevie boy here, down 4 wire news, not very happy, but also not give a fuck because plenty more fights to come and plenty more football to come, which turns out Stevie boy was down more wire news, but
I'm down $2.4 billion.
yeah, he got it. Stevie boy got it back at the spinner cut later that night. So
Who's Stevie Boy here?
no, me, Stevie
He's
boy.
Stevie
Oh,
Boy.
so
Yeah.
you're nearly in a recession, eh?
Yeah.
He was almost in liquo.
Yeah, I needed to win
Thanks for coming for Mr. Jerry.
2.9 billion to break even, and lucky there was a grand jackpot there for 2.91 billion.
Just got you out of the shit.
Yeah,
eh?
just going
Yeah,
out of shit.
yeah, yeah.
You gotta go down to come up, brother. But anyway, the main talking point, bro, Roundtree versus fucking Pereira. Powhatan, the scariest fucking human being to ever fucking grace God's
Was
green
Roundtree
earth.
the cunt with that lid post game and
Yes,
his eyes
bro.
couldn't even
Yeah,
open
brother.
or what?
Oh my God,
That's
man.
disgusting,
It looked way
man.
worse in the fucking fight, bro.
It's-
The
what round did that
commentators,
happen in?
Bro, round
commentators are going, something's flapping, something's
Yeah.
flapping.
Well,
like
surely
his
they gotta call
face
that
was
off.
But it
flapping.
was like during the round. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
so they can only call that off.
No,
like,
the ref can step in mid round.
Oh, shit.
They did it to fucking Tony Ferguson, bro.
Oh,
when
they did too,
Gaethje
when he was doing the drunk
bashing
kung
the
fu.
fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's right. And he did not look good.
But yeah, Roundtree, man, like, bro, he got probably the loudest cheer.
Yeah, 100%.
Loudest chihuahuas. or-
Yeah, yes, can't.
Now, just to give you a bit of background, Brando. So Roundtree, right? 300 pounds, obese, smoking
He was
ciggies.
round as a tree.
Yeah.
Round as a
Yeah,
tree, a
fuck.
bottle tree, a water tree. He was round, right?
Yeah.
Gets into the sport at the age of, I think, 18 to like change his lifestyle. Becomes
Might have been later, bro. It, was
It
like
might have even been
22
21 or
shit.
something.
Yeah.
Becomes and like, so what Joe Rogan and all the rest of them will tell you is like, if you get into this sport late in life, like you can never make it, like NRL, like,
Yeah.
you know, no one gets a start at 28, whatever.
Yeah.
Gets into it, becomes addicted, is now ranked number 8 in the light heavyweight division, and just went on to, you know, do a title defense, you know, less than 7 years later after he initially started, which apparently by all the experts is impossible in the fucking professional sport of ever made today.
Yeah.
The cunt is a gun. He fucking has some serious knockout power. He is a kickboxer's kryptonite, which
He's
like
got a body that'll turn straight men gay.
100%.
Like, fucking.
Turn me
the cunt's
gay
what he's
momentarily on the week. Oh, brother.
Cunt's a fucking.
Got good dress sense, which we were talking about on the weekend.
Yes.
Dripped out the wazoo.
Bro, like,
Yeah.
you know how, like, you come back to that kick-ons that time and you're like, bro, your mates wear the sickest clothes and, like, fucking, that's what you'd be saying about Roundtree, can't, like.
Stripped
Got
out
a-
like
yeah.
fucking Justin Jefferson and
Yeah,
shit.
bro, yeah.
Got
Really?
a minor lisp because he was fat for so long. Really, really humble, really, really nice guy. Literally like breaks down in press conferences when they're like, what would you tell the next 300-pound fucking guy out there? And he's just like Roundtree,
Round as two
yeah. And he's
trees,
just
what would
like,
you tell that guy?
Yeah.
your life matters, like, and just like goes on this big rant about how like, yeah, he wants to kill cunts and like that's his purpose. They're like, anyway, sick cunt. Really, I thought that it was like going to be Powhatan's hardest fucking matchup, and sure enough, without Izzy's knockout, it was. They went almost 5 rounds, and which Powhatan just has not done in the UFC. He's knocked everyone out within 2 rounds, you know. So, yeah, no, it was a great fight. Khalil is an absolute warrior. I think they were saying in Dana's press conference, it's the first time Dana has got back to the post-fight press conference and there was no one had left the arena because they all wanted to see what Khalil had to say after the fight, which was amazing because he's such a good guy, you know. So
and got bashed within an inch of his life.
And just still kept turning up.
It's fucking disgusting, bro. Like, I know it's
we were
it's a brutal
in the fight,
sport, but you just look at it and go, oh, gross.
No, bro, we were saying that as well. Like, during the fight, when his face is like Niagara Falls of blood.
Oh, man.
And their commentators are saying there's something flapping on his face.
Literally.
We're going, oh, man, come on, please go down. Please stop.
Like that, sure, they got to call it off or something, man.
The cut was that big.
It's hard to see because he's black. Like, that's not even
like see what like
on the video footage you couldn't even tell he was bleeding that much because the blood is that dark. You couldn't tell he was bleeding that much, and then it wasn't until they went in like close up in the fucking,
and he's just pizzling out blood.
And like after the fight had finished, that's what it was. After the fight had finished, they went up like close zoom on his face with the camera, and he split from like here to here, like full
eyelid was hanging off.
The nose was just like you think blood pours out the bottom of your nose. His was pouring out the top, like it was just fucked up. So he's a warrior, and he's definitely got a big fan of me. Like, I'll watch every single one of his fights going forward.
Yeah, man. Pereira just like hit him with about 50 of the cleanest, hardest shots, and he just was not going down. There was a point where they stood still for about 3 seconds, and like Pereira's like this is what I'm thinking anyway. Like I could just head kick you, and
he did. He got the kick ready, and he went to, and he just saw him and just went, nah, I'm not going to do that. He's like, man,
I'm possibly going to fucking kill you. So I'm just going to rip 2 of the biggest shots to your fucking body. And then
he was feeling bad at that point.
And then he dropped. He was like,
that was where he called it.
Which I super respect. But there was actually
still had the killer instinct to stand over his lifeless body and scream at him and then get pushed away. And I'm like, that is why if you're at a nightclub and he touches your girlfriend, you need to walk away immediately and just let him do with her what he so will.
Now, there was a doctor's stoppage on the weekend, which we see rarely, but I feel it was very warranted. Steve, I think you were backing me up there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Where was this at Steve's house?
Doctor Stoppage.
He's out. It's over. Sivo's ready to go to bed. Alex jumps in.
It's all over. No, Doctor Stoppage on the TV.
Kevin Holland, bro, they were in a scramble on the ground. Kevin Holland fucking rolls over, breaks his rib, like pops a rib, screams out in pain. Fucking, what's his name?
His old mate pounce on him or what?
Delide, Roman Delide. Yeah. Fucking just pumping him. End of the round, walks back. Holland's going, fuck. And
watch the replay.
Oh, so he got through that round.
Got through the round, and the coach's like, bro, like, do you want to fight? Or which is like sort of half dog from his coaches. They're the ones just like,
but they're just checking. They're like, bro, are you fucking sweet? Because like, I know sometimes the coaches should throw the towel in, especially with the Ferguson and the Nate Diaz's of the world, where they cannot get knocked out, and it's actually doing so much severe long-term damage to them. But with that one, with a broken rib, you got to be like, bro, you fucking. Is it just?
It was clearly broken.
You snapped in the slow mo, like it was.
Fuck, that's disgusting.
And also, like,
that's so brutal.
And Holland was like pissed, going like trying to. He's like, fuck, like
he's trying to work himself up.
He's going, fuck, maybe I can, maybe I can't, and then it got to the point.
I think once they showed the replay where they saw it literally snapping mid grapple, they went, nah, call it, because like, and I said to Steve, like, old mate just going to go straight in the next round, fucking punch that broken. And like a broken rib is like sharp shards of glass in your internal organs. Like it will punch a lung, it will punch a liver, kidney, organs. Like so, they just went nah, and that's the best call there is. Like just go no, it's not worth it. So unfortunate, but right call.
Recap, shit card, sick main event.
Shit card, good
Who
cuddle.
are we
Yeah,
talking?
good cattle. Yeah.
Good cattle. Who
Yeah.
are we saying
Shit
was
cattle, except for two beasts of a bulls. Two
drought
bulls.
masters.
Yeah, a few drought masters going at it.
Steve? Can you remember who we were talking about was the big crocodile? And it just was scary if they like got a hold of you and you had to be like, oh fuck, get out, because it was going to be like jaws of life and just snap you
Yeah,
up.
maybe that was Kayla Harrison. But
Yeah, I think it was actually Kayla Harrison. Yeah, that other person was just trying to like avoid it because as soon as she got you, it was just like crunch.
Yeah.
Like, she folded her so many times.
Yeah. Wait.
So is there another big one before?
Yeah.
like,
308
Chrissy time?
is next and it's bigger than this one.
Yep,
Cyril
bigger than Ben
Gain, Holloway, Tapuria.
No,
Which
I
is,
think Hamzat and
Robbie Whitaker on this one too.
Yeah.
Is that
so it's
all on the same card?
all on the same card?
I
Is that
don't think-
before Christmas or?
yeah,
Well, it's
bro,
next month.
No, it's in 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice.
The Tapuria Holloway one, I don't think Whitaker and Hamzat are on that
What's
one.
the
but-
what's the go? Their schedule. It's not like one big one a month. They're all over the shop, eh?
yeah, it's something.
Because what, like 2 weeks
I
between?
think they
big
do.
cards?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it is next month. I think maybe they do one pay per view a month. I'm pretty sure.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Righto. And the
Anyway,
rest-
less to come on that. Fuck me.
All good. Steve-O, your new favourite sport, champ.
Yeehaw!
Just you got anything for me before I rattle off some shit?
Couple of surprising results this week. A couple of things I learnt this week as well.
Yep.
Couple
Fuck
of things
the
I need to.
Seahawks.
Couple of things I need to ask. I didn't realise the NFL did buys. They only do them between round 5 and 15. 8 and 13 are exempt from buys. I like that because you don't want your buy to be in the start of the year or the end of the year. So that was something I learnt this week just because my Eagles weren't playing and I was like, where the fuck are they?
They're soaring, brother.
They're sore and they're out
Looking
fucking.
for their next feed.
Yeah.
They're out
Looking
fucking.
for their next red bin lead cunt.
Yeah, they're spreading freedom throughout the Western world.
Yeah.
But no, other than that, I really would like to hear what you have to say.
Oh, cheers, bro. Cheers, bro. Steven. Nah.
Yeah.
What do you got, bro? Nah, boys. Did you catch any of the Fridays game? It was fucking elite, man.
Falcons,
Oh, no.
Buccaneers.
Kirko changed Kirk Cousins,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Nah, you didn't see any? You
No,
And you
but
know
I
what was fucked?
I seen the highlights.
actually picked it that Falcons were going to come back and score a touchdown.
Yeah. At what part of the game did you pick it? Like after
they after they did it.
30 seconds
You
left in
thought
the
to yourself,
30
I knew
seconds,
that was gonna happen.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I was like, watch this.
Yeah, no, it was fucking cool, man. It's just crazy how, man, you can be down fucking 10 points 2 minutes ago and you can still win. Or you go force it to OT, which is what they done here, and win. This one, obviously, they're only down by 3 points. But yeah, just Kirk's done this. It was like one of the first games of the season where he was dust all game. They needed a drive right down the end. He just goes ting, 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 touchdown, win.
And you had your bet of the NFL that first Friday game get up by halftime.
Bro,
Shout out Neds.
Shout
out Neds.
Can't seem to start putting some respect on my name. But then I get greedy and fucking life hits me in the face and I add a couple extra legs
Yep.
in for another perso bet.
Yep.
For example,
Yeah.
and it fucking misses
this
by
game-
a bee's dick.
Shout out to our best and only friends at Ned's. If you got on this game, either team, head to head, you would have won money.
Yeah, because what was the halftime score there, bro?
They were up by 8.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Isn't that a fucking lesson for the kids out there?
fucking oath. Be on
That
either
over
team,
18,
up by 8 at
obviously.
half time, you
That
win.
are over 18 and have the funds to gamble
Yeah.
with
Within their
responsibly.
means.
Yeah, within
Yeah.
their means.
But yeah, bro, fuck, they went on this late drive. I thought they shout out the Capras. I thought they'd fucked it, bro. Like, they went for one last play, and usually when you like got no timeouts, you're trying to save clock time just to be able to spike the ball and kick a field goal. You're running like routes running out, catch the
Yeah, out
ball,
route.
run out, stop the clock. Anyway, they didn't do that. They just run like a basic slant route. Either hit that Darnell Mooney or fucking, what's his name? Drake London, best name in fucking
Yeah.
NFL. And yeah, bro, just there's 1 second left, like get the formation together and then spikes it 1 second ago. That little Asian fella, Koo, just absolutely slings this field goal. He's a bit of a gun, eh?
Yeah, bro, he's got a boot on him.
Anyway, Kirk Cousins throws for 509 yards, boys. And then, in overtime. So, Steve-O, this is, I'm guessing, what you learnt this week. In overtime, say if you receive the ball first and you score a touch, you kick a field goal, that team gets a chance to then go back and either kick a field goal or score a touchdown to win.
You get one drive.
But if you get the ball first and just score a touchdown, you just win.
That's it.
That's it. Which I like.
Which is what we kind of need to do in our NRL overtime. Because
like if you kick a field goal,
they get another chance to score a try, which is what we kind of like. They've all alluded to golden try, not golden point.
It's a bit messy. Like, so in this, say if Falcons they just got to a fourth down and had to punt, that's their opportunity gone. So then the other team can just go and kick a field goal to win. So,
so it is messy a little bit.
I know what you're saying, man. There's something in touch footy. I don't know if they still do it where I think it's when it gets to drop-offs. If you score on that first play, then the other team gets a fucking another crack at
a set.
Which is sort of similar to NFL there.
It's Lionel Messi.
But bro, Coco Chains, it's like this nickname.
Coco Golf.
It's this nickname he's got from when he was at the Vikings. Kirk Cousins, like the whitest cunt you've ever seen, and he won this overtime game, and all these boys are putting these chains on him on this private
Weren't
jet.
they saying something like this is when you come from so and so to Atlanta or some shit?
Yeah, well,
where did he come from?
Yeah. Well, he was at Minnesota, but he was doing all that shit at Minnesota with Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
They took this private jet and they won this overtime game, and then he's got his shirt off, and he's got like all the boys like blinged, iced out chains on, and anyway doing this thing in the private jet. Anyway, and then on Friday when they won in overtime, the crowd are doing this. What were they calling it? Something surfer. This song like this. Like swag surf, I think they called it.
Oh, yeah, because they said he got that swag.
It's like this song, and all the crowd are like doing this shit, and he's just on the sideline, bro, going, the whitest cunt you've ever seen, like
full Christian, like well mannered, doesn't even swear,
like doing like this hood shit, like in Atlanta. It's just so fucking funny, bro. And then all these memes like Kirko Chains is back, like he's in Atlanta.
I saw those ones. I didn't get it at the time, but now it's like I get it.
It's fucking hilarious.
Now it's playing.
It's something I learned from this round of NFL. And
bro, if you're a gangster in NFL, whether you're white as fuck or not, you can do that shit. It's play on. It's play on. Bro, another game which was unreal. Ravens 41 beat the Bengals 38 in
keep the cameras over there
in overtime as well. Steve-O, did you catch any of that game Monday morning at all, champion?
No, he's got the camera over there.
So Steve-O, that was another game that went to overtime. Again, bit of a late comeback by Lamar. There's something about Lamar I'm not loving, and he was doing it awfully a lot this game. No, just a small part of his game, man. He went away from the game plan this game, and he was dancing around too much, trying to do all these fucking flashy plays.
Swag surfing.
Trying to swag surf when you're losing the game, cunt. And, bro, he nearly butchered it in overtime. So, that game went to overtime, 38 all. Holy fucking hell. They're going down the field, and he was fucking around before the huddle, and the play clock's about to run out, and then he fumbles the ball, and anyway, they ended up getting the ball back, and Derrick Henry ran on this big run to score, but
Henry,
he was just like, he get the ball like back up out of the pocket,
swag
surf, throw a dummy, like spin this way, fucking whatever, and then
do a Munster. He's like dropping cunts under and shit.
Oh, bro, I forgot to say that pissed me the fuck off in the grand final. Munster, too many double unders, fucking double dog tips, cunt. It's like relax. But I'm not a huge fan of that. Like he went away from the game plan, nearly fucked the game, bro. And anyway, when he fucked up, gives it to Derrick Henry, makes this absolute beast run, nearly scores, and then they just set up an easy field goal to win. So I really like the close games in NFL because there have been a couple blowouts this season.
Not as many. I feel like there's been more close games than there has been blowouts.
Not as many, but you know,
Asbel.
you're watching a game, it's like
Hezbollah.
35 to fucking 7 or something.
Yeah.
They're not that enjoyable, you know.
Unless you got money on them with Neds.
Correct. Boys, we'll just recap our teams here. Steve-O.
Dog.
Well, your team had the bye, which is, dog, I guess. But
Oh, but Bills is like my second team, and you beat my Bills.
yeah, okay. Yes, 4-1. That was another good game as well. Late field goal, win the game. That's a pretty good win from the Texans, bro.
Yeah,
It is. 'Cause I thought the Bills were
23-20.
going to beat them.
Bills are red hot.
Yeah.
Probably the team to beat, you know, if you're talking like postseason playoff sort of stuff.
Yep.
Texans just showed that they can win.
Texans are doing well.
Bro, they are 4-1.
Now, I've missed what happened with the Dolphins against the Patriots. Why is it an ugly win? What happened?
It's just
It's the Patriots, bro.
It's the Patriots, cunt. They win by 5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So,
It's
not
fucking
good. No
dis-
good.
It's disgusting, bro.
What's
I don't even
going on with Tyreek Hill?
I don't know. He's fucking got CTE from getting slammed to the ground from police.
Bro,
I
he
heard he's
just
been
released
slamming
brutes.
Nicki Minaj. Oh, Minaj.
Minaj.
Minaj
Who's
Bengals.
Nicky Bernard? That's Wayne Barnard's fucking wife.
Nicki Minaj. That's what I heard. He's been slamming
Nicki
her.
Minaj or
Nicki Minaj, yeah.
Holy shit,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure she's married, bro.
Yeah,
No?
there's apparently, this is like TMZ, page 6 sort of stuff.
This is Timu TMZ.
When we
Yeah.
go full time, your first project is to go back through every fucking episode and listen in
Yeah.
its entirety and
Yeah.
mark down every single time you fuck up a name.
Yeah.
And I want like a 2-minute montage of
Yeah.
you fucking up cunts' names.
Hugh Grant, Nicki
A la,
Minaj.
yeah, a la Threada Gunsberg.
Yeah. That wasn't me.
No, that
I
was
didn't
me.
fuck that
No,
up.
no,
I think
yeah.
that was me as well, backing you up, going, yeah, it's Threader.
Yeah.
But you know what actually is funny?
But that's because you
Listening back, you actually called her the right name first.
No, I did call
I
her
swear
Threada.
you called her Greta Thunberg.
No, I called her Greta Thunberg because I had Osher Gunsberg on my mind.
And
And then we started calling her Threader Gunsberg.
it's Greta Gujladis's
Yeah.
adopted
Daughter.
niece.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, Dolphins are dust, man, 2-3. Just
Yeah, I'm
until
gonna switch
until
teams.
Tua's back, which they're saying maybe after round
The
8.
concussion king.
Yeah, until he's back, bro, they're nothing. Like, fuck. And Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, gun in my fantasy. Had to bench him the last few weeks because just, he's got absolute dog shit pills getting thrown to him. So,
And he's dropping easy catches too, which is not good.
yeah,
I've heard
but the
Asco
fucking-
throw me
the
a few
throws
dog
aren't
shit
great.
pills
Yeah,
my way.
But yeah, he's also great at dropping that. What else did I have in here? Boys, you will love this. Seen this on Instagram today.
From BR Betting.
Yeah, US bookies offering this on to gamble on, which I'd fucking love to see it. So $1.30 for the first kickoff of the game to be a touchback. So you know how they changed the rules with the kickoff and
Yeah.
they're fucking...
Bro,
They need to
you-
change it back. They're fucked. They're
I
fucked.
can't believe it's $1.30. You would be making bank
It'd be
off
like
that.
$1.05, wouldn't it?
Literally, man.
Like the actual value of it would be like $1.05.
Oh, it's always a fucking touchback.
Yeah. So,
So we need to talk to the big fucking
Yeah, we need to
the
get
head
Nedley on the
honchos, the
phone.
big honchos at Sir
We need to
Nedley's
talk to Nedley's
organisation.
dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nedley's dad, and say,
Yeah.
hey, Nedley, I know you
The
sling
man of
us
the
a good
house.
deal here, but we want to talk to Kerry Nedley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
Kerry
going,
fucking-
Nedley.
Kerry Nedley and
we're
fucking
going
say
over.
we can.
We're going over Ned's head.
We're going over Ned's head. We're going to
Yeah.
talk to
And we're
the
going
big
to Kerry
dog,
Nedley
Kerry. Yeah,
direct.
Kerry Nedley, and say, hey, brother.
Yeah. James Nedley's not doing it for us.
James Nedley's not doing this for us.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have the goods like Kerry
No.
Nedley.
But he doesn't
No.
have the pull.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Ned's head.
Ned's head.
yeah.
We're going over Ned's head.
Yeah.
Righto, let's talk
Right,
about
we're going
soccer.
over NFL. Yeah, we sort of glossed over that, but
Yeah.
we need to
Oh,
bring,
while I was getting a drink, did we?
NFL. Yeah, we need to bring a new dynamic to it. Maybe more gambling. Brought to you by Ned.
Maybe more gambling.
Brought to you by Kerry.
James Nedley
Yeah.
and Kerry Nedley.
Kerry Nedley.
Yeah, mainly Kerry Nedley.
Boys, EPL. Liverpool, top of the table, baby, beat the Steve Askin's Crystal Palace.
Yeah, the Steve Askin
1-0.
Crystal Palace.
Them boys are showing some good stuff on the top of the table, 18 points. Man City win a close game, 3-2 against Fulham. I made a note here, boys. Haaland scoring runs come to a fucking almighty
2-game
end.
dry streak, which means he's going to score next game.
No.
Yeah, that's what I
Yep.
wanted to hear from you
Yep.
boys.
He might be in the desert, bro.
He's in a dry spell.
Beanie.
Go. He's
In
in.
what?
He's dry as He's dry as you know the rest. Cunt.
Or whatever the saying
But
is.
what if
Or
he's
whatever the
fucking-
fuck that saying is. Yeah.
What nationality? He's like Polish or something. Like, what if he's fucking?
He's
What
Dutch.
if his family token's like a camel and he loves the dry?
Oh,
brother?
don't know.
He's a Dutchman.
Is he? Yeah.
He's the flying
Sweet-
Dutchman.
Dutch,
That's
what's
what a
that?
Pol-
Swedish?
He's the
What
scoring
Polish?
Dutchman.
That's what a big Polish sausage is. It's a big fucking strung out fucking piece of meat.
Yeah.
That's fucking dehydrated till the fucking
And
cows
try
come
shoving
home.
that greasy thing up a dog's greasy ass.
Yeah, or whatever the
saying
fuck
is.
that saying is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like those fucking boiler room peanuts, cunt. Dry
Yeah.
as the nuns, you know
No,
what?
they're wet as cunt.
Yeah, they're wet as.
Big salty brine cunt straight in your mouth.
They're
yeah.
wet as whenever I get in a Ferris wheel with old love.
Oh, I wonder if that makes a cut. Hopefully it does.
Yeah, it will.
Boys, Arsenal 3 to beat Southampton. Southampton would be a good omen, similar to Rockhampton. So, you know,
Yeah.
like South Rockhampton.
Yup.
They're new in the EPL
better
this
half.
year. Yeah, with the relegation system. But yeah, Arsenal dust them off 3-1. And the last couple rounds, I've been saying I like Arsenal to score in both halves. Floats anywhere from $1.80 to $2.20, depending on the matchup. But yeah, the last couple games, a lot of their goals have just been coming in the second half. So my little sprinkle
Yeah.
tip bit this week.
Yep.
Stay clear of that bet, but Arsenal still looking strong. So maybe look to add them to score like 2 or more, or
Yeah, nice.
yeah, usually it's either over 1.5 or
Five, yeah.
2.5. You won't get too much value in the over 1.5 markets, but yeah, if you want to dance with the devil like Steve does every weekend, yeah, maybe throw in Arsenal to score, yeah,
or whatever that saying is.
more than 2.5 goals. So
What's your team again, intern?
Spurs, bruh.
yeah, Spurs, brother. I've got that down here. So Spurs blow a 2-point lead.
No.
And let in 3 unanswered goals against Brighton, losing
Fucking Brighton, too.
losing 3-2.
I don't even know where the fuck that is, cunt.
Intern. Have you got Coach Postecoglou on the line or what?
Can't he blew up? He's got a blow up in him like Craig Bellamy.
It's
Yeah.
Craig Postecoglou. Fucking
It's
hell.
fucking funny, man. In like a post match little press interview,
It's Ange Bellyache Postecoglou.
yeah.
he reckons it's the worst defeat they've had since he's been there.
Now, would you agree, intern?
Yeah.
To blow a lead to Brighton, like who even the fuck knows where
Yeah.
Brighton is for one.
Probably,
Not me.
It's next to fucking West Hammersbrook, cunt, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking disgusting. Like they're
Disgusting. Ooh, that's some strong language.
Lexi is Son their usual captain, but he wasn't playing, so I don't know. But one player, come on, man, you're up by 2.
They lost leadership.
Yeah, they lost the shit, brother.
Yeah.
Like that one time at the Strand. That must have fell out of my pocket.
Fuck.
LTS.
That's heartbreaking. eh?
LTS, lost the shit.
Boys, last week, my multi was Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, head-to-head, $2.07. I fucking really like that.
Bow.
Posted in the open group as well. Was very confident.
So who fucked up there?
Yeah, Chelsea,
Chelsea.
draw, bro.
Draw. See, bro, this is what I'm saying, man.
Too many Mary Fowlers on the fucking field.
No, bro. Yeah.
Nathan Cleary in the grandstand saying, I'm coming to Europe, baby.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. Euro summer.
Euro summer, boy.
Yep. So, yeah, they lost. So, commiserations to anyone who copied my bet in the open group there. But due to the scheduled mid-October break, I will be not giving any gambling for Arsenal for EPL this week, as, yeah, they're on a break. So, we'll have to resume next podcast, boys, for my little multi-builder there, brought to you by Neds. But do we want to get into another segment brought to you by Neds, boys?
Yup.
And that segment is gambling.
Fucking oath, cunt.
That's it. I tried to do the high pitch.
Gambling.
Gee wee wee.
So good.
Wee-wee.
Steve, read out the bet tech write-offs, brother.
Yeah.
And write them off too, because
write
they're
'em
all
off.
fucking
Fucking
Aussies,
fucking
cunt.
oath.
Oath, cunt. Fucking hell. We must have been in Speedway or something, or what do they call it? Destruction Derby.
I was in
Destruction
another
Derby at
dimension.
the showgrounds. They're just fucking running into each other. Right, those cunts off. All fucking
Steve on
3
the
of them.
Ferris wheel. There's destruction derby
Yeah.
going on.
He wasn't
Fucking-
even driving his car. He just fucking left it in the middle of the fucking showgrounds.
He jumped out on the 5th fucking spin after couldn't get the job done. But
That's it. But yeah, bump. Red. Prices are down. Coles. All losing, boys. What did you have, Brando? You had Cleary and Meany to score 6 points each. In my Perso bet, after going down severe wine use on the UFC, I had Cleary and Meany to score 4 points each.
Oh, check this. I had a Perso. It's not on the script here, but I had a Perso YNU on Cleary and Meany to score 4+ points, which I thought was an absolute shoe-in. I knew it was going to be low scoring, but as I said in that reel, I thought there'd be penalties and like penalty kicks and stuff. And then I had alt match points under 51.5, which was an absolute shoe-in. After 20 minutes, I knew that one was always coming off, and man, I was quietly confident, and then just the points fucking stopped. They turned the tap off, cunt.
Yeah, Meany.
And the points just stopped, bro. So
no good.
Yeah, that was a bad beat. But yeah, even the 6+ points, I was pretty confident in that as well. Just didn't hit.
Steve-O had Storm v Penrith, Storm head-to-head. But after listening to my little analysis, pre-game analysis, he was quaking in his boots and turned out to be correct. Correct quaking.
Wonder if anyone got on Penrith paying $2 like before the jump.
Cunts would have for sure, man.
Yeah, like there's
Toitor Vasa.
I think people just say you eliminate the last out of the 3 grand finals they won. Say they've only won one of those. I think cunts aren't writing them off as much. It's just the fact that people saying surely they can't win 4 in a row.
Exactly.
I think that whole essence of that saying.
Yeah.
Was people just writing them off because they're saying, surely that can't happen.
Bro.
Wasn't doubting that they could win.
No,
they
exactly.
won.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Surely
they
not.
They were playing fucking roulette. Like it's gone red 3 times or it's gone black 3 times, Penrith black.
Yeah.
And
it's like, I'm going to go red because surely it's not going to go black again.
And guess what Penrith did, brother? Came out in pink jerseys. Guess what's a close colour to fucking red? Pink. Just mix a little bit of white with it, brother. Learned that in fucking grade 8 art class. Shout out my art teacher, which I don't remember your name.
Did you have Miss Logan?
I can't remember, bro. I went to school a long, long time ago. Anyway,
this cunt's seen 6 more summers than us, brother. He's been around for a hot minute.
Yeah, 7, including that other one.
The one we won't speak of.
Yeah, exactly.
I just got that. Fuck
wow,
me.
that's good stuff.
So Storm actually shortened to like $1.70.
Oh, really?
It's $1.76 or something, I believe.
The last time I checked, they were $1.80, but that was like Sunday morning. So,
Yep. And then I went bump. Just because fucking Seattle, which I were talking them up last week, I should have just fucking went Chiefs, man. I say it every week. Chiefs 17-0. I don't know why I didn't, but Seahawks I was most confident on. They fucking lost with a weird fucking scoreline. I think.
Yeah, for sure. They just played terrible, bro.
Man City got up. Pereira got up. Obviously, fucking which we just spoke about, beat a professional fighter to within an inch of his fucking goddamn life. But 3 losses on the trot.
Yeah, 29-20 Seahawks lost to Giants, and even without young gun rookie Malik Neighbours, the wide receiver for Giants, he was out with concussion protocols. So, they just played terrible, bro. It's always them short legs, as the book of Eli reads.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve-O.
Yep.
But short leg will fade drastically.
The best thing about gambling, boys, is that you can always go again, money permitting, common sense permitting. There's always another bet to be had. And that's what brings us to this fucking time of this podcast. We will do our bet text now, Jack.
Yep.
And when we do our bet text, Jack, it is brought to you by who?
The best, the only. Nedley.
Kerry Nedley.
Yeah, Kerry Nedley. No, brought to you by the best, the only Neds.
Yeah, boy.
Our first big sponsor.
Have you got yours, Jack?
A good partner of the show. Yeah, I just pulled it up, actually.
Yeah, nice.
I just want to kind of go into a bit of a love letter about Neds, if that's...
Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me.
Yep.
I fucking love Neds.
Sort of on a bit of a... you know, I don't know what you call it, but I was a bit of on a tip and tear, or not tip and tear, rip and tear.
Tip and tail.
Tip and tail.
Top and tail.
Just about, just the guys that fucking saw us. They decided to fucking really just believe in us and, you know, give us the guidance we needed. And I can't thank them enough. And I can't thank that everyone that's got around us on the open groups enough.
And that's what love is, bro. It is taking a chance, you know.
And it's just, you know, showing appreciation for what your partner's done for you.
Exactly.
And Ned's are our partner.
Yeah.
Our official wagering partner.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to call him something else.
Loves taking them to the Rocky show and, you know, is fucking...
Like, let's not say they're our wagering partner. They're our partner.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, hopefully you're kissing them better than that fucking one at the Rocky show, man.
I am, but they're not kissing me that good.
No, you're not kissing yourself that good, really.
that's
They're just
right.
facilitating the kisses. You're putting the kisses on, buddy.
Correct. Now, let's get into it. Bet tech.
What do you got, brother?
I'm ready to take the lead in our little competition here. I just want to quickly go over some numbers
me and you have been going tit for tat there, Steve-O.
You and I have been going
We're on
tip for
matching
tat.
records there at 17 wins, 14 losses since we've been following this.
Yeah.
Steve's lost the plot. He's down at 13 wins, 17 losses.
Yeah.
But I really feel like...
But anyway.
I really feel like... And I don't know what your bet tech is, but I feel like I'm going to really take the lead this week. And mine is 49ers... handicap line,
Wow.
negative $3.50 against the Seattle Seagulls because they are in disrepute.
Yeah.
That line is short.
They are playing like seagulls.
They are playing like Seagulls. 49ers, not playing the best, but playing better than the fucking
49ers
Seagulls.
at home too.
Correct.
I like that bet.
Negative $3.50, man, $1.90. Get on it. You've been warned. That's all I can say.
I might actually put a person on that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's great. Well, what do you have, Steve?
Well, because we didn't really have a theme this one, and you know, I went 2 weeks trying to create a little bit of little bit of yarn, picking a leg of each of our favourite sports. I just went something totally different. And while I was scrolling through the fucking thousands and thousands and thousands of markets that are brought to you by Neds on fucking their app.
Like an oracle, you found the needle in the haystack, I'm guessing.
Yep, exactly. Because a few moons ago,
Few moons.
it was a moon into a sunrise, into a sunset,
Into another moon.
into a moon, into another sunrise. We were watching Anthony Joshua get absolutely flogged in front of 96,000 people at Wembley Stadium.
Tell me more.
And me and my mate Jacob were watching at his house. Thank fuck I didn't have to clean up any of the mess.
Jake the Pro.
No. Kiwi Jacob, you wouldn't know him.
Oh, yep.
Ex-Guy Ritchie character.
Yep.
Kiwi Jacob, Wind Farm Rob. And we were talking
Jake
about
the
this
Pro.
boxing card that is coming up. I can't remember where it is, but it features like some of the sickest fucking, like the whole card is stacked.
Or
which
is this with Joy Apatow?
Yep, which is very,
in Saudi
very-
Arabia.
which is very rare for like a boxing card. For you to be invested in a boxing card, it's only like you're fucking watching the Hornet
Canelo,
versus
Hornet,
fucking whatever, you know?
Mayweather,
Yeah.
Pacquiao, fuck's cousin.
Yep, Sue. So yeah, this boxing card's fucking sick, man. Sky Nicholson, Aussie chick, world champ, I'm pretty sure. She's on it. She goes in, $1.20, because she could beat me in a fight, so give her respect. She goes in. Ben Whittaker, bro. I don't know if you've seen the fucking clips on Instagram.
Rob's brother.
Yeah, Rob's brother, yep. Bro, just like drunken master boxing, like just fucking Prince Nassim, like slipping shots, like no-look shots, little
right.
fucking cheeky taps on the head and,
Wow.
oh, bro, like Matrix shit, just dodging 6 punches and blowing kisses, like sick cunt, bro.
Shit.
Absolute sick cunt. He's only paying $1.06, but out of respect, put him in there as well. Our boy Jai Apatow, he goes in, obviously.
What's he paying, Jai?
He's paying $1.05. If you want to do something about it, putting him in to stop the fight because that cunt is a man fucking mountain.
And God, he's got some fucking speed in those hands.
Takumi Inoue, he's that little Jap, like fucking, but packs like a punch. That could
God, what's he paying? $1.12.
$1.33, bro. Because he's actually, he's actually fighting someone half decent.
Yep.
And the thing that actually saves my multi to make it a little bit respectable, because if I'm putting 5 legs on and it comes out to be 4 cents over the minimum, what's our minimum again? $1.60. $1.50.
Yeah.
Yeah, that usually would absolutely take the piss. Dimitri Bivol, who beat, I want to say Canelo when Canelo went up
What?
to try. Yeah, bro, to just recently, like within the
Maybe
last
2 years ago?
Yeah, ish.
Yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah.
Like absolute fucking beast. But he's versing Beta Biev, which he's fucking gun as well. But Bivol's paying $1.65. So you throw all those fights together, you price boost it with your toolbox as you do.
$3.75?
$3.01.
Oh,
so
yeah, no, that's pretty good though. I don't mind that.
Yeah, mind you, 2 of the legs are paying less than
Less than 10
$1.10.
cents.
Wow. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see next week if any of those drastically short legs value drastically.
Yeah, and I hope it's none of them because I'm a big fan of both those
Fuck,
boys.
you need to start getting your record back on track.
Yeah, I know. But, look, I need to get my record back on track. Fighting, it's all about getting a good record.
Yeah.
Could be a little omenality in that. So.
Little underdog mentality.
Yep, little Drake London on that. So, $3.01 for all those legs, which you're going to have fun putting in the overlay that's you're looking at right here, typing all those last names.
Might not even make the cut there. So,
yeah. What you got, Brando?
Nice, bro. Boys, I've sort of switched it up here in a sense. I've gone the Soccer World Cup qualification game. We've got the Socceroos versus China. And that's China. Thursday at 7:10 p.m, boys. So, now rugby league's over. You might flick on a bit of World Cup qualifications just to tie you over.
Brought to you by Optus Sport or fucking wherever the fuck that gets played.
Yeah, probably have to pay a fucking $50 a week subscription just to watch the shit. But anyway, Australia paying $1.11 to beat China at $17.
Fuck.
Just want to guess what the draw is? Like, do the math. It's usually somewhere in the middle.
$5.75.
Steve-O?
I thought China was good at soccer.
$7 the draw is.
$7, wow.
So I've gone
Why is China not good at soccer?
I've gone at why are they not good?
Yeah.
I think they're good at math, but I'm not sure, man, actually. Like, they're gun at fucking, like, archery.
Aren't they? Don't they?
Archery, like all them shooting
third in the Olympics every time.
Olympics,
and they
like
can't
all
play
those-
fucking soccer.
All those gangster, like, Vogue covered fucking shooters and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, they're good at
Few
all that
swimmers.
weird shit. Anyway, we digress. I've gone a little skimpy $1.64 two-legger, boys. I've gone Socceroos to win, total match goals over 2.5. So
That is a little skimpy little
does
mix.
that worries me though, Brando.
And I don't love the over 2.5 just in the fact that I doubt China will score. So I'm banking on Australia to score 3, which I'm not confident because Socceroos are very average.
I also worry that the odds don't outmatch the legs.
Will we give him the chance to, like, he's seen this skimpy little thing. He's like, fuck yeah, man, my missus just broke up with me because I've been hanging out with you too much.
Yeah, I want to
And I'm like,
it.
how the fuck is it my fault, bro? Like, you rang me,
Yeah, you make your own decisions.
Yeah,
You're a grown
so
man.
anyway, we're fucking out at the clubs.
Yeah.
Brendo sees the skimpy
sees
little
the skimpy thing.
Are we giving him a chance to, like I said, come on, bro, you don't need to you just broke up. You just can get the relationship back on track. Can you please check, like, what, not over 2.5, maybe go under 3.5?
Okay.
Like Australia to win and then go under 3.5 because that's me, like, talking some sense into you.
Yeah. And saying,
Getting your
skimpy
relationship.
thing's a slut. You'll probably catch something.
Yeah, because I was with
You
her.
might have to pinch the end of your penis and see if it discolors. We heard. You ever heard that one, Brando?
Oh, no, I have not.
Yeah, we've just heard that one this afternoon. It's absolutely.
Yeah, baffling.
Bro, so Australia to win and under 3.5 goals, that gives us $1.80, which is
that's skimpy as well.
but that's a lot more respectful than $1.64. Whatever the fuck I just said.
But you want to be dating girls that are paying like $2.40.
But no, hang on. Let's just
like you could take a $2.40 on a Ferris wheel, like you know what I mean?
yeah.
Fucking $1.60, $1.80, like
Still skimpy territory.
But at least
You're
like
not
the
messaging
dollar,
them.
like the $1.80 when you're looking at it is more likely than the $1.60 because you would assume that it's going to be under 3.5.
Yeah.
But when you factor in that China are paying a fucking
17.
an arranged marriage $17, like very not skimpy. Like live by a fucking code.
Yeah.
Don't lift your head out of this math book till I say so. $17. $1.80, like fuck me, man. Like what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like, this thing's got both of them have got OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's right. Skimpy.
Skimpy.
I'm going to take you.
You got the title to the fucking episode, bro.
Fuck. I don't know where I go from here, boys. I'm at a bit of a crossroad. Do I kick on with Steven? It's 4 a.m. We're running out of you know what. The fucking sun's fucking moments away from coming up. The birds are chirping. Or do I just go back to bed, get a fresh night's sleep?
Ring your ex-missus.
Ring your missus, say I miss you, babe.
Fresh night's sleep.
Yeah.
Hope
do a
she
Steve.
didn't get with anyone paying $1.60 fucking the night before.
Yeah.
Well, was she in?
Was she
skimpy looking?
Did she get with a $17? And then that way you're like, oh fuck. Yeah, fuck that cunt. Yeah, good on him, bro.
Yeah. I'm
I'd
glad I
rather
went
get
for
with
the
a
skimpy.
$17 than $1.60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skimpy the bush kangaroo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go with Steve. Kick on. Take the skimpy, bitch. $1.80, boys. Australia to win and under 3.5 goals, $1.80.
Yeah.
Let's take it to the bank. Or take it to the Cass at 4 a.m.
That's it.
As you would on a bender with Steve Askin.
Fucking hell.
So, boys, screenshot them, please. Send them to me so I
Yep.
can keep a rolling spreadsheet.
And just
I'm not confident on that at all, guys. So, look, I'm probably not even going to... We'll post in the open group, but it will come with a severe warning message saying, I do not like this, but Steve Askin forced me to kick on with him and made me take the skimpy bitch home.
Yeah.
So,
And it will also come with a message saying all those odds we just read, those prices are subject to change.
yep.
And what's the other part of it, Brando?
T's and C's on the Neds website, neds.com.au.
Yeah. And as always, boys, get on Neds, get on our opens group.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
Gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly, yeah.
Win some, you lose more.
All the good stuff.
Win some, you lose more, yeah.
What are you really gambling with?
But sometimes you do win some, and it feels really good.
But more times you lose more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really hurt as much because you're gambling responsibly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you gamble responsibly, it doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve-O or Steve, any just any life mantras or quotes that send us out on a bang? Because you can't seem to talk in riddles and rhymes and all this shit. So just surely you've got a good one we can just go out on a bang with.
I think we just came up with a few just then. But there are a few mantras anyway.
There are a few metaphors almost, you
Yeah.
know. Like I wouldn't say they're a mantra.
Yeah.
Go on, Steve. Are you sure you've got one fucking packed away? There's something in that Ferris wheel one. Like, yeah, you got PTSD from that shit, but you know,
It's like
what's
fall
a
off a-
positive outcome out of
Yeah.
that shit?
Oh,
Like
you want
fall
a
off-
positive outcome. I've
Yeah,
only got
like, what's
negatives.
You're only a negative.
Yeah, I've only got negatives.
Like fall off a horse, get back on sort of spec.
or whatever the fucking saying is.
Or whatever the fucking saying is, yeah.
Oh, boys. See you next week. Go.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.